Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we're talking all things pop culture. Now this is obviously going to be the last AEW video before their debut on TNT this Wednesday night. I mean, I'm super excited. I'm pumped. I can feel like the chills running through my veins just talking about it, and I can't wait. AEW Wrestling is back on TNT Wednesday night. Dynamite. I can't wait. I'm super pumped. And you guys are going to want to subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment because I'm going to have lots of AEW videos coming in the future. Now, I'm sure there's going to be lots of hoops and hurdles and some glitches going on in the first couple TV shows, but that's to be expected. But this video is going to be kind of like my wish list, my hopes and my concerns for AEW going forward.
Turn on the WWE now, and there's so many titles, I feel like they've lost their value. I'm hoping AEW limits their title belts so that when there is a title match, they are meaningful. Right now, all that's being mentioned is a world title, a women's world title, and a men's tag team title. And I think that's a great way to start out. I see no need for a cruiserweight title, as these guys have all proven they could be main eventers. Now, a mid-card title like the IC title I think would make sense in the future. As far as a women's tag team title, not yet. They need to build up the division first before they go there. But I do believe in about a year or so, it could be worth something discussing. Now, I know pay-per-views bring in big money, but with the asking price of around $50, I really hope there are no more than 6. And not just for the sake of our wallets, but also for storytelling purposes. Monthly pay-per-views often seem rushed, and then some of them become skippable. If they keep it to under 6 pay-per-views a year, I think people will be more likely to get all of them consistently than picking and choosing. One of the things I used to love about Monday Nitro was the first hour, and they would start off with a great match the majority of the time. This was a great way for the watcher to get hooked and keep people watching throughout the night. Plus, the revelation of starting a wrestling show nowadays with a wrestling match almost seems weird these days. I think they start off with a good cruiserweight or high impact match. It gets people excited for the evening. Now, I know storylines and mic times are crucial, but damn, I'm hoping these will be limited. It can be such a turnoff for those watching at home, and especially those in the crowd, when it comes to talking segment after talking segment. You gotta have your promos, but also keep the audience entertained. Now, one of the lines I used to hate to hear during wrestling was, "Fans, we're out of time, we gotta go." Now, how many times did we hear that from Tony Schiavone back in the WCW days? And it was always upsetting. But as time went by, Monday Nitro used to spill over the 2-hour mark, and hopefully TNT will allow them to do the same here, so that we can see the shows to the end. Now, I already have a video up here on my channel with my 10 AEW wrestlers to become Funko Pops in the future, so make sure you check out that video. Also, some action figures will be great as well. And recently announced that DC Comics will be creating an AEW comic. Now, if you've been following along here on Toned In Entertainment, I've been going back to the WCW 12-issue series and doing discussions for those videos. And when the AEW comic is released, I plan on doing the same here, so you'll definitely want to be subscribed for that. Also, the gamer in me wants an AEW video game, but we all know the production of a good game can take somewhere around 2 years, so it could be some time. But hopefully we can get an alternative to what's out on the market nowadays. Now, AEW has made it a point that wins and losses in the organization are going to be very important. And I'm really hoping that this will really make every match feel like it's important. And that no matter if it's on TV or pay-per-view, every match will count. Now, one of the things AEW needs to be careful of is the good old boys club. We all know Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks are so talented. And yes, they all deserve championship gold, but they have to be really careful when they do achieve these goals. Because you know what happens if Cody wins a belt, or the Young Bucks, or Kenny Omega, people are automatically going to say, well, they got the belts because they work for the company. They don't need WCW 2.0 all over again when it comes to this good old boys club.
All right, guys, well, I'm pumped for AEW this Wednesday night. I haven't been this excited for wrestling in years, and I haven't had cable in years as well, but I'm actually going to be trying out a few streaming services so I can watch AEW live. I don't want to wait till the next day and hear spoilers. I want to be watching it live. Now, I'm going to be trying out a few services, YouTube TV. I know Sony PlayStation also has a service, but if there's any services that you guys can recommend, leave me a comment below. I'm definitely open to suggestions. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for more AEW videos and everything pop culture.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.